Hello! Welcome to the final day of Polarthon daily vlogs, and my first talking clip today is at 6 PM. But it was a more chilled day today. I woke up this morning with a horrible headache, so I ended up laying in bed a lot later than I have been. So I had a really late start to the day. And then me and Jake went out with Finn to one of the National Trust parks near us. There were sheep, there were cows, there was lots of forest walking. We did like the Pinewood Trail and through the burial grounds and all sorts. It's like a Anglo-Saxon burial ground site place. So we did that. It was really fun. It was a nice walk. I enjoyed it a lot. And it was nice to get out and spend some time with Jake and Finn, because I've definitely neglected doing that this week whilst I've been reading, which does mean that today I have not been doing quite so much reading. In terms of my reading, I have not read any more of Anya and the Nightingale since yesterday, so I'm on page 65, that's where I left off yesterday, didn't read any more in bed, that is where it's staying. However, I really wanted an audiobook, and I wasn't going to do another spin for this, but I have been saving this book for Polarthon, and I'm now in the last day, and it hadn't come up on the wheel for me yet, but I have started Arctic Railway Assassin, what is this, the sixth Adventures on Trains book. I'd been saving it for Polarthon, and Adventure didn't come up, and that's what I was going to use this for, so I decided, fuck it, I'm just going to read it anyway. So I have started this, and I am 95 pages into this. I think this is my priority read, to be honest, because I'm more excited about this than I am about this. So if I finish one of these this evening, it's going to be this one. Even though this was my spin, this is the one I'm more excited about reading, so that's where we are. But yeah, the 6th book on the Adventures on Trains series follows Hal, who goes on adventures on trains, funnily enough, with his uncle Nat, who is a travel journalist. And in this one, they're travelling to Stockholm, but there is an assassin, potentially, also travelling, and one of Hal's uncle's friends has had some mysterious things happening to her, so there's a mystery around that, but also the possibility of an assassin on board. It's interesting. They're fun. They're really fun, and there's lots of illustrations and stuff throughout, as the main character Hal is a bit of an artist and he likes to sketch the things that he sees. So the illustrations are supposed to be Hal's illustrations as he is on his adventure, and every book has this style of illustration where it's everyone who's a suspect, or just everyone who is important to the story, and they're like labelled out and stuff, and I think this one is similar. But I really like that. I like the way that these are told. They're good fun. So this is kind of my priority for this evening. But it's definitely a slower day for me today than it has been for the rest of the week, and I don't want to put too much pressure on myself on this last day. It's going to be like, whichever one of these I finish is going to be like my 10th book of the week, although one of them was a DNF, so maybe my 9th finished book, but then I'll have 2 books I haven't finished this week but I've started this week. So it's been a lot of reading, and I don't want to be too hard on myself, because I've definitely, I think, been doing that to myself. Being like, okay, I started the week so strong, finishing 2 books in a day. I need to keep that up for the rest of the week. And that's just unachievable, really. So I'm definitely taking it slower on this final day. If I do finish this book, winner. I would like to, though, because I can listen to the audiobook of this as well and do some crocheting. I need to give you an update on my blanket. But yeah, do some crocheting or play some Animal Crossing or something, you know. But I thought I had better actually sit down and chat to you, because I hadn't done that yet. But we've had a great morning, and early afternoon, out with Finbag, lazing around, being a bit chilled. Been watching some Clarkson's Farm with dinner. I did a chicken roast dinner again. We've got some desserts in as well, so we're probably going to continue watching some Clarkson's Farm, to be honest, and have dessert and just relax a little bit, and then we'll see if I get some reading time in. And don't call me a cheater because this wasn't a spin, okay? I don't care. I wanted to read it. I've been saving it specifically. I wanted to read it. YouTube hates me. My laptop hates me. My editing software hates me. The music hates me. It's just not working. It's not importing. And then it's telling me that it's imported, so I eject my card, and then it's telling me that it's lost the footage. And I've edited it once, and I've just had to edit it again, so I've edited it again. And it's now exporting again. I'm going to try and upload it and see if it actually works. But the last time I uploaded it, it didn't upload properly. And my YouTube studio is just being really slow, and it's just loading. And it's been loading for about 3 days. It's not working. I don't know what's wrong. But I'm having a crisis with uploading today's daily vlog. Not this one, obviously. Yesterday's one for this. But the one that's supposed to go up, like, now, just isn't happening. It's quite frustrating. But Jake's preparing dessert for us. So, that's a win. Hello, I am in bed. Jake was gonna watch the Super Bowl, but he's fallen asleep. Oh, he's not asleep. Is he gonna watch the Super Bowl? I think he is asleep. I just thought I should update you because I am very close to finishing Arctic Railway Assassin. I swear, these books just get more dangerous every time. The crimes that they solve just seem to get riskier. And the situations that Hal ends up in just seem to be more and more dangerous. Like, Highland Falcon thief. Like, there's a thief that's stolen something. Oh no. To an assassin. And he's, like, proper roped up in this. He is... I can't tell you what he is, because, obviously, spoiler. Sticky situations. Anyway, I'm on page 187. So I really don't have very much left of this at all. But I'm having a very good time, and I'm really glad I picked it up, regardless of whether it was for a roll or not. A spin even or not. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that up, and I do reckon that's probably gonna be all I'm gonna read today. I don't think I'm gonna pick up Anya. Unless I really am not tired, but I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest, because I am pretty tired. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna finish the book now. I shall chat to you again once I am done. Rightio, time for the final update of Polarthon. I have finished the Arctic Railway Assassin. I really enjoyed it. I liked the ending. I've already said, like, I think these books are just getting more dangerous and more dangerous. Is there gonna be another one? Or is this the end? Is it the end? Looks like that might be the end, although it is very satisfying to see like all of them lined up on the back of that. They're a very pretty book series. I really like them. I like them a lot. I've enjoyed them from the very beginning. Adventurous, fun, thrilling, mystery. Oh, it's really good. If you haven't tried the Adventures on Trains series yet and you're a fan of middle grade, I really think you should, because I think there's something in there for everyone. Even if you're like, oh, I only like fantasy middle grade, just the adventure is a fantasy of its own, I think, anyway. I really like them. So I'm really glad to be wrapping up my Polarthon on that one, even if it wasn't for a spin, and even if I haven't read Anya and the Nightingale. I will probably continue Anya and the Nightingale into the rest of February, because I've started it now, I might as well. But I am also very excited to move on to my other February reads. I won't say too much, you can wait for the vlogs. But yeah, this is the last of the daily vlogs. I'm sure some of you are probably really excited to see the back of them. Yeah, sorry if I've been clogging up your subscription feed this week, but I hope that you have enjoyed them all. If you have, give us a thumbs up, chat to me down below, all that good stuff. Obviously, with it being the end of Polarthon, if you have not yet donated, I would love to encourage you to donate. I will be doing so probably tomorrow. I donated on day 1 and I was planning on donating each day as I went, but I just lost track of my pages, so I'm going to tally it all up and do my donation tomorrow, or the day that this is going up. So if you fancied donating to Polar Bears International to help support the polar bears, then the link is in the description where you can do so. It would be pretty cool if we could hit our target. I don't know, seems a little bit of a lofty target, but it would be incredible. But yeah, that does mean that Polarthon has come to a close for 2023. I've had a blast. I think it's probably been my most successful Polarthon to date, reading-wise. I have read more than a book a day this week, which is wild. I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow and not read a book in a day and be like, what is wrong with me? Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out with me this week, thank you for participating if you did, or just hanging out with me if you didn't. But yeah, I guess I shall see you in whatever comes next. Bye.